Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video called Can You Pass This British English Test? Only 5% get full marks. So the answer is probably not, but I am going to go into this with an open mind. But let's check it out and comment, like, and subscribe.
You might be fluent in English, but how good is your British English?
Awful.
Really? Today we're going to find out. I'm going to ask you 25 British English questions ranging from beginner to intermediate to advanced. You will have 5 seconds to answer each one, but if you would like more time, just pause the video.
Okay.
Finally, I have also put together a completely free PDF to go with this lesson, containing all of the answers, vocabulary and expressions used, as well as 5 bonus questions that didn't make it into this video. The link to that is in the top comment. You just need to enter your email and I will instantly send it to you. Right guys, let's do this. Okay, so we're starting off with some easier questions and then they will get progressively harder and harder. Now just to warn you, I have also included a special bonus question right at the end of the video that only 5% of native speakers get right. So if you do get that one correct, then well, you're pretty much British at that point. Right then, good luck. Question number 1, and we're starting off with quite an easy one here. So, what does cheers most commonly mean in British English? Is it A, please? Is it B, thank you? Or is it C, goodbye?
It's like thank you, right? No, it's goodbye. It's like, hey, bye.
And the answer is B. So cheers is the most common way of saying thank you in British English.
But when
it can also...
Okay, but like when you're leaving a place, don't you say like cheers, like goodbye, right? Well, yeah, but I get how it can bring up. Yeah, it's thank you, right? Because when you're leaving, like you were thanking people, like thank you.
To mean goodbye as well, but thanks is the most common meaning.
Okay, thank you.
Question number 2.
Cheers.
In the UK, how do we spell the word colour? Is it A, B or C?
No, it's B. That one I'm 100% sure.
And once again, the correct answer is B. So A is American, B is British, and C is incorrect. Question number 3. What do we call this in British English? Is it A, a cookie, B, a muffin, or C, a biscuit?
I have no clue what that is. Like, I don't know, is that a cookie? I have no idea. A biscuit?
And the answer is C, a biscuit. So,
I'm sorry, but that circle looks like, I don't know, an ivy-colored, like, window or something.
Cookie is American, a muffin is this thing, and a biscuit is, you know, the British word for a cookie. Question number 4. How do British people say this word here? Is it A, schedule, B, schedule, or C, schedule?
No, I think it's like schedule. Like B? Schedule.
And the correct answer is C, schedule. So schedule is American, schedule is incorrect, and schedule is British. Question number 5.
That was like the weirdest pronunciation I've ever heard.
In the UK, if you are chuffed, what are you? Is it A, you are happy? Is it B, you are embarrassed? Or is it C, you are exhausted?
I think it's happy, right? Like I'm chuffed. Like you're happy.
And the answer is A. So in the UK, if you are chuffed, it means that you are happy. And if you are really happy, you can also say that you are chuffed to bits. Question number 6.
That's adorable.
What do British people call this? Is it A, the trunk, B, the hatch, or C, the boot?
Yeah. I knew that one because it's very strange to me. Like the boot. Like what is it?
And the correct answer is C. So we call this the boot of the car, and Americans refer to this as the trunk of the car. Now, just so you know, we do still use this word trunk in the UK. We just use it in a slightly different way. So, for example, we call these swimming trunks. Number 7, and after this one, we will be moving on to the intermediate questions. But for now, the question is, in the UK, what do we call this? Is it A, an apartment,
Is that a living room?
A flat, or C, a cabin?
I would assume B, right? Like, that's the living room, but yeah, sure, let's go with B.
And the answer is B. So an apartment is American, a flat is British, and a cabin is this thing right here.
Yeah, a cabin is something else.
So if you did choose C, then I'm assuming that you're actually watching this video in the woods right now, in which case I am genuinely curious as to how you even have an internet connection. Just a quick one before we get to the intermediate level questions. If you are enjoying this video and would like to take your British English to the next level, then I have just launched the vocabulary and expressions module of my new online course. So this course contains 5 different modules covering everything that you need to know to become absolutely fluent in all areas of British English. You can sign up for early access right now to receive a £100 discount, lifetime access to all the modules, a 30-day money-back guarantee, access to the whole of Module 1, and then instant access to the other 4 modules as soon as they become available in the coming weeks. So if you're interested, the link to that is in the top comment. Definitely check it out. Right then, back to the questions. Alright, so we are stepping up the difficulty a bit now, so you know.
Oh my.
Good luck, mate. Question number 8. What might a British person do if they are feeling a bit peckish? Is it A, eat something? Is it B, drink something? Or is it C, go to sleep?
A. I think I know that one. I think. It's peckish, you're hungry.
And the correct answer is A. So if you are feeling a bit peckish, it means that you are feeling a bit hungry. You know, I cover that in the course, mate. Question number 9. If someone is feeling gutted, how are they feeling? Is it A, disappointed? Is it B, excited? Or is it C, angry?
It's disappointing, right? Like, oh, I'm gutted, I'm disappointed.
And the answer is A. So if you are gutted, it just means that you are feeling a little bit disappointed or upset, and we use this word all the time. You know, I actually cover that in the course, mate. Question number 10. What does it mean if we say that the weather is dodgy? Is it A, it's beautiful? Is it B, it's unpredictable? Or is it C, it's cold?
I would assume it's unpredictable, right? So B, because it's dodgy, it's like, I have no idea. It's either that or cold, but I would go with B.
And the correct answer is B. So when we say that something is dodgy, it means that it is unreliable, suspicious, or bad quality. And we use this to talk about things, people, the weather, or areas. You know, I actually cover that in my course. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop saying that. You guys get the point by now. Question 11. In the UK, how do we spell the word travelling? Is it A, B, or C?
Spelling? I think it's B, right? Like they do it with just one L.
So if you said B, then you are absolutely wrong, because the correct answer is A. Question 12. What is a quid? Is it A, a type of food? Is it B, a British sport? Or is it C, money?
It's money. I have no idea how much that is, but I know it's money. Is it a thing or is it just money in general? Is it a currency?
And the answer is C. So a quid is actually a pound, and that is the currency that we have over in the UK. Question
how much is a pound?
13. What does taking the mickey mean? Is it A, you are being serious? Is it B, you are making fun of someone? Or is it C, you are complimenting someone?
I'm gonna go with teasing someone because it's like you're pulling my leg, you're taking the mickey. Is that what it means? But I have no idea.
And the answer is B. So if you are taking the mickey or taking the mick, it means that you are sort of teasing someone, making fun of someone, or doing something that is quite cheeky. Another way that we might phrase this is, oh, they're taking the piss. And that is just a slightly ruder version of taking the mickey, but still very commonly used.
I think I've heard that one before. I haven't heard taking the mickey.
You know, I actually cover all of this in my course, mate. Question 14. In the UK, where might you put this? A, a drawer. B, a trash can. Or C, a bin.
Oh, okay, it's trash. Oh, it's a bin, right? C.
And the answer is C. So a drawer is where you put something that you actually want to keep, so maybe clothes or food. And a bin is where you throw away rubbish. And that's what we call this stuff. This is rubbish. And of course, a trash can is where Americans put trash. And this is what those dudes call trash. Now, just so you know, you can also use this word rubbish as an adjective to say that something is poor quality or is untrue. And just...
I think I've used it, probably I would use it like that, because me rubbish is just like more, oh, it's rubbish, but I would call it trash, and so the actual physical trash, I'd call that trash.
So you know, I do actually cover this in my course. I'm sorry, that really is the last time I will say that. The course is just, it's just so good. Question 15 is actually very important. Which side of the road do British people drive on? Is it A, the left-hand side? Is it B, the middle of the road? Or is it
the middle of the road? Yeah,
the right-hand side?
Sure. Like they're driving on the middle of the road. They're driving on the left side.
And the correct answer is A. So in the UK, we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Don't forget that. Oh.
If you got this answer like wrong, I don't think you should be driving in the UK.
Oh, by the way, if you said that we drive in the middle of the road, then you're probably Vietnamese, mate, because they tend to drive wherever they feel like, to be honest.
Okay, now I feel stupid. I was like, who's going to drive in the middle of the road?
Question 16. In the UK, how do we spell the word organisation? Is it A, B, or C?
They spell it like an A because it sounds really weird. It's visually really strange to me, so I would say it's A.
And the correct answer is A. So just as a general tip when it comes to British English spelling versus American English spelling, Americans tend to use this letter Z or Z, whereas British dudes, we like to use S, okay? And just as another general tip, if the word looks like it has been spelt in a very lazy way or a stupid way that doesn't even sound like the word it's trying to be, then it's probably the American English spelling. I'm just going to be honest. Right, guys, we are now moving on to the advanced level questions.
Oh my God,
and we have 9 of these. And then we do also have that bonus question at the end, which is going to be quite hard. Anyway, question number 17. In the UK, what is a plaster? Is it A, a builder? Is it B, a sticky bandage? Or is it C, a type of paint?
I would okay, so like wall paint, like the plaster as in you put on the walls, I don't think it's that, right? Because that seems easy to me. So I would say it's the sticky bandage, like a Band-Aid. Probably, I think.
So if you answered by saying A, then once again, you are absolutely incorrect because the answer is B. So yeah, in the UK, this is a plaster and it's what we would put on ourselves when we get a cut or an injury. Question 18. Which of the following is an example of skiving off? Is it A, asking for some more work? Is it B, not showing up to work? Or is it C, finishing your work early and going home?
I would assume it's like not showing up to work, like you're skiving off, like I'm just playing hooky.
And the correct answer is B. So if you skive off, it means that you don't turn up to work or school, normally because you're pretending to be ill or you don't even give an excuse. So if you should be there but you're not there because you don't want to be there, then you're probably skiving off. Question number 19. In the UK, how do we spell the word apologise? Is it A, B, or C?
I would assume C, right? Because it's with an S. Although I think that sounds that looks visually very weird. I want to say like...
the correct answer is C. So hopefully you guys did get that one because remember what I told you earlier about...
It's so, this one, like the one, when I see the S there, I'm like, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. And my gut instant, it's like, it's A. But I know that they do it the wrong way. The wrong way for me. It looks so weird.
D or Z versus S. And this is just another example of that. If you didn't get it though, don't worry. It's all good. You'll know for next time. No need to apologize. Question 20. If someone is throwing a wobbly, what are they doing? Is it A, they are getting very angry? Is it B, they are laughing? Or is it C, they are playing sports?
They're throwing a wobbly. I would guess like they're getting very angry, like they're throwing a tantrum, but...
And the answer is A. So if you are throwing a wobbly, it means that you have a sudden outburst of anger or frustration, normally one that's quite unexpected or hard to stop. And another more common way of saying that you are throwing a wobbly is to say that you are having a tantrum, and that just means the same thing. Question 21. If someone is worn out, what does that mean? Is it A, they are very excited? Is it B, they are very tired? Or is it C, they are in a lot of pain?
That's tired. It's B, right? Like, I'm worn out, I'm tired.
So the correct answer is B. If someone is worn out, it means that they are really tired or knackered or shattered.
Knackered.
And those are two other British ways of saying that. Now, just so you know, an object can also be worn out, which means that it has been used so much that it is kind of falling apart, or there are signs of wear on it. So I'll show you an example of something that is worn out now. Question 22, and we just have 4 more to go before we get to the bonus question. So in the UK, what is a fortnight? Is it 2 weeks, a 4-day weekend, or a month?
It's 2 weeks. I don't think that's British, right? I think that's just like normal. It's 2 weeks. It's a fortnight.
And the answer is A. So in the UK, a fortnight is another word for a 2-week time period.
I thought that was universal.
Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I actually had no idea that this was a British exclusive term.
Yeah.
I thought that everyone said this, and that's how commonly we use this in the UK. Question 23.
Okay. Good to know.
What is a spanner in the works? Is it A, something confusing? Is it B, something very successful? Or is it C, a problem?
Wow. Okay, a spanner in the works. I have no idea what this means. Something confusing. Is it a spanner in the works? Is it something successful or a problem? I would guess maybe B, like you're cooking, so you have a spanner in the works. I'm gonna go with B, but I'm probably totally wrong about this.
And the correct answer is C. So if someone throws a spanner in the works, it means that they do something that causes a problem, and a spanner in the works, of course, just means a problem. Now, an easy way to remember this is just imagine you are throwing a spanner, and this is, where shall I put it? Right here. This is a spanner. Imagine you are throwing a spanner into a machine. Obviously, that is going to cause some problems. It's going to throw a spanner in the works.
Okay.
By the way, I have included
that logic flew right past me. I have no idea.
Some examples of these idioms being used in the PDF, so make sure to check that out. Question 24, the penultimate question. So yeah, well done for making it this far. So, what does the word nicked mean? Is it A, stolen, B, borrowed, or C, broken?
I think it's stolen. I think it's A, like they nicked me, so like they stole from me.
And the answer is of course A. So if you nick something, it means that you have stolen it. Right guys, final question before we get to the impossible bonus one. Although this one's also quite hard, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway,
oh my God.
The question is, if something is a bodge job, what does that mean? Is it A, it's very expensive? Is it B, it's very rare? Or is it C, it's of poor quality?
I want to say C, it's poor quality, but I have no idea.
And the answer is C. So if something is bodged, it means that it's messed up or broken in some way.
It's like botched. Like when you're botched, I would guess that's the case. But I would say it's botched, not it's botched. Like the spelling as in TCH and not DGE. But
and therefore, when we say that something is a bodged job, it means that it's done poorly or hastily, often due to a lack of attention or a lack of skill. So many different things can be bodged jobs, and I'm going to show you some examples now, as
I would say a lot of things, if not everything, can be botched.
They can be quite funny. So we have this one right here. That's a bodge job. This one down here, that's definitely a bodge job.
What is that?
Up here, oh, that's such a bodge job. And then finally, Oh, just look at that. That is a bodge job right there. That is
Come on.
bodged. Right, guys, it's now time for the bonus final question. And just remember that only 5% of British people know the answer to this. So don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway,
Okay,
you probably
sure.
will need to pause for this one to have a think as well. So, take your time.
I'm
The
probably going to get it
question is,
wrong.
which one of the following sentences is correct in British English? Is it A, B, or C?
Oh, okay. So A, I learned a lot yesterday and dreamed about it all night. I learned a lot yesterday and dreamt about it all night. Or I learned a lot yesterday and dreamt about it all night. I would say I learned. No, I think it's B, right? It's B.
So your
No idea.
final answer is B. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it actually comes down to these verbs, learned
Correct.
and dreamt.
dreamt.
So as mentioned, a lot of British people don't actually know this, but with these verbs, if it ends in NT as opposed to NED, that is technically the British version of that word. And that applies to quite a few different verbs as well. So we have burnt versus burned. We have spilt versus spilled.
Spilled,
We have
yeah.
spoilt versus spoiled. We have spelt versus spelled. We have smelt versus smelled. Now, it's worth noting that in the UK, people do still use both of these
others.
spellings.
And there's like some of these that I think like look normal, like burnt to me, like a burnt toast. Like I would use burnt toast instead of burnt. Spilled, no, I would say spilled. Spoiled, I would say spoiled instead of spoiled. But I think it just depends on what you're actually saying or how you're spelling things. But the one that says smelled versus smelled, that one looked that looks strange to me. Like the smelled is like, obviously when you're like reading the sentence, it's different, but just looking at it like that out of context is a little like, whoa, that's a little strange, right? Smelled instead of smelled. Yeah, though I would say the most common one is probably the burned, just because burned's just like, it's burned.
But the British exclusive version is technically NT. So if you want to be an
Technically.
advanced native speaker, that is definitely quite useful for you to know. All right, and that is the quiz done. So well done for making it this far. And please comment down below and let me know which ones you got incorrect. Let me know your score and which ones you struggled with, because honestly, I'm really curious as to what the trickiest questions there were, because as a native speaker, it's kind of hard for me to tell. Now, guys, remember to check out that free PDF as well for all of the answers, all of the vocabulary and expressions we used, and a lot more examples. And we do also have 5 extra bonus questions that didn't make it into this video. And the link to that is in the top comment. Now, as a reminder, if you are serious about leveling up your British English, why not check out my online course as well? You can now get early access to Module 1 as well as instant access to the other modules as soon as they're ready, lifetime access, a 30-day money-back guarantee, and a £100 discount. And the link to that is also in the top comment. Right, so now that you know how British you are, there's just one more thing that you need to do to improve your day-to-day fluency. And that is, you need to improve your vocabulary, your expressions, things that native speakers actually use. And luckily, you can watch this video right here where I will teach you the 15 most essential words and expressions and pieces of vocabulary that you need to know to sound like a native British speaker. It's also a fun video as well. So guys, remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below with your score. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next week for another video. Mwah. Cheers.
Okay, I think I did. I was expecting to do a little bit more poorly. I think I did okay. I think I obviously got some things wrong. I think I got like what, 5 wrong, around 5. I'm happy I did the very hard question that he was hyping up. I'm glad I got that one right, because he was like hyping this up like, oh my god, it's gonna be so hard, and like 5% of like British people actually get this right. So it's like, no way, like you're gonna be able to like get this right. I'm glad that I did. I can brag about it. I think, it's good how we explain it all, because like, yes, of course. But there are some other like idioms. I think like, again, the spelling with the S, I think that sounds like very strange. It reads very strange to me. every time I look at a word that has that is spelled with a S, I'm like, I think that you got it wrong. I think that's just like grammatically incorrect. Which I know, it's like, no, because if the person's British, like, it's not wrong for them. But to me, like, my brain absolutely wants to go like, no, absolutely not. Because the S is just like, I reject the S. It's very strange to me. Like, when I see it again, like, even in context, I'm like, that spelling is wrong. It sounds very, very strange. I don't know why. I think it's just because I don't know, maybe because I'm used to like the S is just very confusing to me because again, it just looks wrong. It just looks absolutely wrong. And it's weird because the others, like the one that's like the color as in like with that OU, I don't think like every time I see that, I'm like, oh, okay, that's the British spelling. But I don't, like, my brain doesn't reject it in the same way. Like, it's just like, wait, color, yes, I get color, like, no, it doesn't, my brain doesn't go there. Even, like, the ones with the, and I think the ones that are actually quite hard are the ones with the L, like either a double L or just the L. That, like, they say traveling, I got that wrong, that one wrong. And I think like what's the other that has like 2 L's? Cancelled. I think that's the other that has just 1 L and 2 L's. For me, I would go with 2 L's in cancelled, but I know that I think it's the opposite. But to me, just like 1 L just seems weird, and it's the same here. Like I don't when I look at things with just like 1 L, I want to, my brain also wants to put 2 L's. It's like, no, like, shouldn't it be 2 L's? I don't know, my brain wants to, like, I might have to fight against it. It's like, no, my brain wants to do 2 L's. I think that seems correct to me. I don't know, it's kind of weird how, I think, like, especially, again, with the cancelled one, I think, like, but there's just, like, been so much influence from, I don't know, from, like, the UK or stuff that I'm like, no, it's gotta be 2 L's. I think it sounds weird with just 1 L. I don't know, and maybe it just depends also, like, where, like maybe different places, even the US, like spell it differently. I do not know, but I think that's interesting. To me, again, the one that I'm like, it's or the ones with the S. The S just seems wrong. It's like no organization. No, that seems like so wrong to me. Like if you have an S, I'm like, no, get out of here, get out of it. Like I don't want to see it. It looks wrong. The other that I actually was surprised about was the, like, because some of these I think I've heard before, so I kind of like knew, like it's like the boot one, yes, of course, the boot of the car, the biscuit for cookie, although the image that he had, I have no clue what that was. It looks like, I don't know, it looked like something like that doesn't look like a biscuit or a cookie, but maybe it's because those are like British biscuits, I don't know, because again, to me, also like the biscuit can be, yes, a cookie as in like a chocolate cookie, but like, would you call a chocolate cookie, like a chocolate chip cookie, like, would you call that a biscuit? No, I think I would call it a cookie. To me, a biscuit is just like something very British, but I couldn't actually like say, I couldn't actually like name them. Like if I see a cookie, I would be like, oh, it's a cookie. But I know like in Britain, like they call them like biscuits, but it's all types of biscuits, because to me a biscuit is just a separate thing. It's like a form of cookie, but it's not like, it's like, I don't know, like the biscuit as in like the southern biscuit, like I know that's not it, right? So I wouldn't know. I know that they call it something else, but I'm interested to know like if it's a cookie, like I don't know, yeah, a chocolate chip cookie or an Oreo, or I don't know, what other types of cookie are there? I don't know, just like whatever type of cookie, like a Linster cookie, like do they call them, no, that's a biscuit? Like, do they call an Oreo a biscuit? Or a biscuit, it's a separate entity. It's a type of cookie, but it's not the same. Because to me, that seems like the logical thing to do. But again, I'm not British, so I do not know. I think like it's probably like, it's, I don't know, I need this explained to me. The trash, yes, to me it's trash. I know it's rubbish, but to me, like rubbish, I think you would call it more. And then like this object is rubbish, like, oh, this is rubbish, or like a piece of clothing or something, like, oh, that's rubbish. Although I know like it would be weird to me to refer as in the actual trash, as in like a wrapper, it's trash, it's not rubbish, it's like, it's trash, right? So that one, that's a little strange. The one with the spinner, like that was like, okay, that makes sense, like I get the explanation. I don't think I could have gotten there like on my own, but I get it. Like I definitely get the logic behind this all. The whole like a spanner, it was a spinner. The other about like skiving off, like you're skiving off, like those are like such a like weird like idioms. I would love to know like where were they, like where were they created, because it's like very strange. Like it's coming off of something like I don't know, you're skittling. I don't know, like where does it come from? A botched job. So I also want to know is like the botched job, because I'm putting like, yes, to me it's botched, but it's like the spelling is different. But I think they mean the same thing. So how come I have it in my brain? I have like another type of thing in my mind, but it means the same thing, but they're not really. I don't know. It's like very complicated. Like languages are very complicated. And the cheers one, I'm like, I'm kind of mad. Well, I did say like it could be goodbye or it could be thank you, because it's like, to me, it's like when you're leaving a place, you're like, oh, well, cheers. It's like, well, yeah, cheers. Like it's bye, right? But I know that it could also be like, oh, here's like what you ordered. Okay, cheers, right? Like, well, yeah, you're the one ordering. Like, okay, I got lost in the interaction. If you ask someone for something and they give it to you, you say, oh, cheers. But to me, it's like, again, like you would say cheers and not bye. Like you would say cheers as in thank you, and then you will like walk out. So to me, it's like it could be used interchangeably. I think to me, it's more like ending up, like we're wrapping up our social interaction. It's like bye or thank you, whatever it means. We're going our separate ways. So it's like cheers, bye, bye, thank you, whatever you want to call it. It's just like bye, whatever. You go your own way, I'll go my own way. I think like it's more like that, and I that's how I interpret this. So I think like a lot of like very interesting things. And again, I'm glad that I didn't do as poorly as I was expecting, which I'm glad. But now I have to look up the botched one, and again, how those idioms like were created, because they're like, okay, what? Like it's skiving off, like that's weird. That's really weird. But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.